UK Pro Beez post presser. I'm delighted to be joined by the co-host of the Double D podcast. You see him about putting that work in always. Mr. Dean Whyte, how you doing, bro?
No rest for the wicked.
So, very subdued press conference, no fireworks. I think the fighters overall probably were a little bit tired.
Yeah, you got to appreciate. Listen, they've been in Saudi the other day. They was in New York yesterday. Now they're in the UK. And to be honest, listen, they've done all the talking. This is the rematch. You know, it's time for fighting. They've got a long training camp to go through. All the talking is really done. You know what I mean? Right now, Joshua needs to focus and try and get those belts back. Andy can do the smoke talking now. He's got the belts, he's got the bling, he's got the ice ring, the ice out chain, ice out watch. Even his goddamn shoes are iced out, Gucci iced out. He was Gucci'd and iced down to the socks. So, he's the smoke man, you get what I'm trying to say? So, he's the man that, you know, has got the Rolls Royce, the house. He's like a Rocky, if you'd have so. You know, like the story where you come from nowhere, no one believed in you, the fat kid, and he persevered, and now he's heavyweight champion of the world. It's quite mad. When you look at him, he's like a little plump kid, he's got a squeaky voice, and it's quite mad. When I was hearing his dad talk, all I was thinking about was Scarface. You know, it was kind of mad. You know, like the accent. I was going to hear him say, yeah, where's the blow, man? You guys, man. I was like, it was kind of interesting, but, you know, I like the Mexican guys. Shout out to you guys, man. Sorry, man. But it was interesting. It was quite funny. Andy looked confident, happy to be here, and we won't get that misconstrued with being naive and not being on ball. That's just him. He's a bubbly, jovial kind of character. Joshua seemed quite calm, relaxed. He's less muscular. He's already been working behind the scenes. Now he's got 3 months, 3 months now till the fight, and I believe he'll put in the preparation and make the adjustments to kind of get the win. He made one error on the night and he was caught high on the top of the temple, and then the rest of the night, as we know, is in the history books forever. But I think he'll be more focused on not dropping that left hand so much, trying to box behind a good jab. And hopefully we'll bring the belts back to the UK, man. That's what we want. I like Andy, big fan of his. He's so jovial that he's got an infectious smile, you know, that's always smiling. He warms to people. So I like the look of him. I didn't manage to get to talk to him today, but, you know, maybe if we can buck up him and do a Double D podcast, that'd be great. But, I mean, like I said, I'm so intrigued. As a boxing fan, I probably want to go to Saudi and be there for the fight and stuff. So, you know, I'm just going to keep working with what I'm doing and let's see. But I think these guys should have it covered. Rob said it, you know, like they're going to, and Joshua said it, they're going to, you know, go out there and be clinical, technical and smart, and just use angles and move lateral and try not to burn out. That's why you see they've cut the weight. So they're not going to, lactic acid won't kick in and the oxygen going to his blood and burn him out as fast as it's been. So, yeah.
What about the lateral movement, the footwork? Do you believe Joshua can make those adjustments in 3 months?
It's not even 3 months. It's from when he lost. I'm sure he's been working on stuff. It is a short span of time to try and make those vast adjustments, but he can make small adjustments. He does go back and forward, but he does need to, be able to clinch a little bit better. Stick to that jab and try and not exchange with Ruiz. That's what I would be saying to him, not to exchange, because he was coming up short in those exchanges quite a lot. So let's see. But like you're saying, 6 months isn't a long enough time to make the drastic changes. That left sideways had that hole for a while and getting caught by my bro Dillian, Povetkin and Ruiz. He can make slight adjustments, which, hopefully will go against him in his favour. But, I don't know if it is enough to make the drastic changes. But I think he was doing okay. Listen, he's won these multiple titles being how he is. So if he makes even a 30% adjustment, it should be enough for him to win on the night and just continue growing and working on the flaws that he has. But every fighter's got some flaws, and you got to go out there and just beat who's in front of you and just get it done. And that's the professionalism. He's got to have that hat on and just get the job done and move forward.
Would you make a comment from Anthony Joshua about the punch being from the gods, like it was a fluke?
Do you know what? Do you know it's mad? Andy said it was from the gods anyway. He prayed for that punch and he sent the punch and it got done. So, so him and Joshua knew it was from the gods because he said it and now he's confirmed it. So, you know, it was from the gods. You heard it from Andy's mouth himself. But I mean, I wouldn't say it was lucky because that's the punch he throws. He was looking for a home for it and he found a home for it. And, you know, he done what he done. And he's in the history books for that. But I kind of get it because I think he means that he was in control, he was winning the fight, he dropped him, and then that lucky punch caught him. Do you know what I mean? Because when he was going in for the kill at that moment. So in his mind, he was the lion and that was the prey. But then the prey said, "Hey, wait a minute, I'm the lion, sucker." You know that, and that's where the punch came from. But listen, there's no luck in this game, man. Let Andy be the champion, let him enjoy his belts. But you Mexican people, we need our belt back here. So, hey Joshua, go get him.
My guy, Mr. Dean Whyte, the co-host of the Double D podcast, Pep Talk UK. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and comment. My guy.
Bless up.